funny. I mean, can you imagine doing this with a gator? Yeah, maintenance is necessary. Just grab it. And... You know what's funny about Matt?
I always make the noises like I'm calling a dog.
Yes, I don't think they come to kisses. Whoa, 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 don't bite your own self. Whoa, wow, she's off. Oh, look, there she is. Hi, Marge. I mean, I want to have a look at that other toe. What's going on, everybody? Really excited because my hands are free again. Matt is back. Go ahead, say hello to Matt, everyone.
How are you?
We missed Matthew. He's back. And Matt, there's been a lot going on here, as you know. He's been in Italy, just enjoying the Mediterranean. You can check out his adventures on his Instagram. But in the meantime, look at Cayman Creek, man. Things grow here in South Florida, as we know. And I want to get in here because it turns out that this papyrus here, it's doing very well. I want to create this kind of jungle because I know that the caiman, the dwarf caiman, really likes it, but I am going to need to cut some of this back, and that's what we're going to do today. But more importantly, we are going to be finding our friends, and I know I got this tub because I want to move Marge when she finally starts to come out here. I don't want my feet taken off or toes taken off, so
she'd be happy to do that.
She would be very happy to do that. She is going to find us. Once I'm rummaging through here, that's what happens, you know? But you can see, like, look at this stuff, man. There's so much papyrus, and I want to thin it out. And even when you, where the heck is Lucifer? He'll show up, too. Like, if we were to sneak over here.
Well, sometimes he hangs out right behind here.
Yeah, he does. But if you look, like, you see it's growing kind of over the log and so on, and so I really want to make sure we thin this stuff out because I need it to function for all. There she is. Hi, Marge. Yeah, you're a lunatic.
Yeah,
she just starts coming out. Who will she go to, you or me? She's confused. All right, young lady. I apologize for doing this, little buddy. But we're gonna take her and put her in this.
So as not to lose body parts.
Right, and then we'll get her out of the sun. All right, that's cool, but she is a funny turtle, man. That's the ultimate little critter. So now I can get to work here and start thinning this out, and we'll look for our friend Lucifer in a moment. But this is just essentially what I gotta do. Look at all the South American cichlids. We got the blue acara, we got convict cichlids. Really, really happy with how these guys have been reproducing in here. And the good thing about this is it's shading things, which is what we need. By the way, we're talking about seeing cool animals. How about the Mexican musk turtle right there? Let's see if I could get him.
Hopefully Lucifer's not somewhere funny.
There, Mexican musk turtle. Isn't that cool? Stereotypus salvini. Really, really cool. There's another member of the genus called Stereotypus. Oh, careful now. They will bite you. Like they are quite the snappy type of critters.
Snap out.
Yeah, but there's also another type of giant musk turtle, Mexican musk turtle, and that is the Stereotypus tripricatus. They get really, really large, and we're going to be getting a couple of those. So I'm excited about that. So I'll be able to show you guys on both species of Stereotypus.
Look how webbed the back feet are.
Yeah, they're pretty cool, aren't they? And they have that reduced plastron similar to a snapping turtle. And there's a male and a female in here. This is the male. So pretty exciting. Hopefully we'll find babies one day. That'd be good. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to get wet too as I do this, my friends. But we still have to look out because we do have a caiman in here somewhere.
I think at least you have the proper footwear.
Yes, I have sandals on, so it should be fine. And this is kind of a pain in the neck doing this, but the fun thing about doing this kind of work is you get to really inspect the habitat. And it's kind of funny, man. Like, I love these aquascape ecosystems. And, you know, thank you very much. There have been some influencers who have gotten some of their ponds, and they're not necessarily enthusiasts, man.
The maintenance is necessary.
Yeah, maintenance is necessary, but to me this is fun. I like being able to kind of get in here on a hot day, get wet, hang out, and kind of be be really intimately involved with my animals' habitat, you're hired. Oh, careful of that knife. You're hired, bud. You just did that. See all this stuff hanging down? We're gonna get rid of it. All this stuff hanging, but I'm trying to be conscious because we do have a caiman in here somewhere.
Because there's a dinosaur in here.
I don't know where our little dinosaur buddy is, which is odd. I miss him. I want to hang out with him. Here, I can come over here and just do this.
I don't see him anywhere over here.
Oh,
you know what? He's out by the... I see him.
Where do you see him?
He's way over there. He's sitting right at the edge.
Oh, very good. Well, that's good. So I know I'm safe over here. We'll get to him in a moment.
He's totally fine over here.
All right, cool. You know what's funny is I'm in this pond, and my toes are getting nibbled on by the fish.
Yeah, I can just tell you right now, it's harder to move around in here. This stuff needs to go.
Oh, it's got to go.
Yeah.
That's why we're doing this.
It's a great little shaded area, but it's got to go.
Yeah, and you got that? Yep. Just make sure we get it onto the other side. We're going to have to pull all that stuff out. That's why I got the truck set up right there, so we can easily unload this stuff or load it and be done with it. Pain in the neck, huh? What is it? Yeah, the fish are really getting me,
man.
They're
much bigger than they used to be.
Yeah, they're going. These fish are pretty gnarly.
They're some pretty fat cichlids.
Yeah, they are, man. I can feel them nibbling on me. So anyway, as I was saying, man, I love getting in here and doing this, because this is usually when you find something that you maybe didn't expect. Like, for example, I don't know if we'll find it today. I'm not saying we will, but I found baby turtles like this. And again, you know, everything I do is for these animals, and it's about like interacting with them, man. This is about as exciting, believe it or not, as you can get, because you never know what you're gonna find in here. And I love it. Plus, it's warm.
And you have me on the lookout for over here.
What is he that close?
No, he's good.
Where is he?
He's over there. You're fine.
On where? Down the lower.
Way down there. Yeah.
On the lower section.
Yeah.
All right.
I
don't even think Louis would care.
He's looking at the door.
He's looking at is the door open? Did you shut it?
Yes, I shut it.
All right, thank you. You're awesome. See, this is going pretty quick with this knife. And this is just the way I found is easiest for me to kind of trim it with a serrated knife like this. Just grab it and kind of pull up. Goes. Now, what's cool about this papyrus, you can see right here, as it drops down, you see this? It kind of grows a whole new plant.
Oh, no way.
Yeah, kind of, that's how it reproduces. It just kind of,
when it goes back into the water.
Right, it just propagates itself. So that's the other reason I don't want this whole wetland to just be one giant, grassland.
Unmaintainable.
Exactly.
Cool.
And when I've said this in other videos, when we pull this material out, we're actually pulling waste out of the water column, which is pretty cool because, as we know, the plants are helping with the nitrogenous waste. And so by cutting this off, what helps the plants grow is that nitrogen. But what helps the fish's health is that we're removing this from the water column. This is all pond professor type stuff. My good friend Ed Ballou, who I consider a marine genius and aquatic. He's Aquaman, if you think about it. This guy knows all kinds of ecosystems, and he even talks to fish. Pretty cool. It's not true, but he may be able to. But yeah, I like this. But even this coming down, I think I'm gonna get rid of some of these falling.
Here comes Louis.
Is he coming over?
Coming over.
Let's see what he
hasn't
does.
come up the waterfall.
Let's see what he does. I know he's curious, and larger crocodilians are very territorial. I wonder if
Here he comes.
if he's actually territorial about his own little spot here. Just
so you guys can see him.
And again, see guys, this is all part of the excitement, man. Seeing how the animals react to me, seeing what they do when I'm in the enclosure, and understanding their behavior. You can tell these animals do have, in fact, curiosities. They want to know what's going on in their environment. They want to know what I'm doing. Am I feeding? What's going on? Why am I doing this today? So it is interesting. He hears my voice. He's over there. I'll bet you if I did
back down.
Did he back down because you stood up, maybe?
Well, we'll see. Can you guys see him at the base of the waterfall right there? He sees the camera.
Yeah,
Heads up
he
now.
heard me. Listen. How funny is that, huh? He sees all this stuff going on and he wants to know what's happening. So I'm happy to let him come over here. I mean, I want to see what he'd do. I think it's a pretty cool little experiment. And this is, again, one of the things that you can do with your animals, because they'll start to kind of almost get used to your interference and you become part of the habitat. Very, very cool. All right, we're almost done to where we can kind of start really getting down to the nitty gritty here. Oh, look at this, guys. Again.
Look at right behind there.
Yeah, you see that?
Yep. Here.
Watch this. So this is what I'm talking about, friends. I'm messing about. I'm cutting away. And who do we have here?
Oh my God, look at that.
Who is this? Is this the male that I just...
Oh, it is.
Is it? No,
It
this
looks
is
like
this
the
is a
same
female.
one.
It's the same
Yeah,
species.
no, same species. I mean,
That's the
sorry,
female.
it's the female.
How cool is that, huh?
So her head's not long enough to reach around to your finger.
Correct.
There? Okay.
No, but she does have a powerful jaws.
Right.
These guys will eat mollusks, freshwater, crustaceans, things like that. And you can see there's that little tiny tail, but she was kind of wedged in over here. And this is, again, how... Whoa. Don't bite your own self. This is... Don't bite your own self, silly girl. Okay. But this is how you can assess the health of your animals, by just being out here with her. Look at that. Look at that. She's really trying to get at me.
She almost bit her own arm.
I've seen that happen. They can be knuckleheads. So very cool. They're eating fish in here,
cute.
invertebrates.
She's more animated than her male counterpart.
Whoa!
Wow,
She's
that
off.
was amazing.
She's off. Yeah, she just went down.
That was some force. She just jumped.
She just jumped right off. They're powerful, man. People don't realize turtles are a lot more athletic than we assume.
Do you see Louie now?
I do
His
see him.
head
He's
sticking
so cool.
He's peeking up over the water.
Oh, the
baby
tree frogs? Yeah, that's cool too. All right, so liking it. I'm going to get rid of some of this too. You can hear Marge in her tub. I just don't trust Marge with my feet. Sorry.
I
know
don't
better.
trust Marge at all.
Marge.
I love her. I just don't trust her.
I love her too, but yeah, she's careful now. Hold on. You got that knife. Okay. Look who's coming up. Come on, Louie. No. You know what's funny about Matt?
I always make the noises like I'm calling a dog.
Yeah, like I don't think that works. I don't think they come to kisses. I don't know. Maybe some of you have some reptiles that come to that noise. Let me know in the comments below. But I've never had one come to that noise.
One day, Slinky's gonna come and I'm gonna call it out.
That's funny, man. Yeah, this is good. Very happy about this process here.
Already looked a million times
Yeah,
better.
a million times better. I mean, this way we can get this log back in use as far as a basking platform. Very, very important we do this.
I'm curious.
Yeah, he's totally
fine for chilling too.
Love it. But I get kind of crazy because once I get involved in something, I'm like my dad used to prune trees down till they were nubs,
Right.
and my mom always got annoyed.
Louie's over it. He bounced.
He bounced.
Yeah.
Careful, you keep going to grab the knife. All right, we're looking good. We're looking good here. Again, there's the female, there's the male.
Marge is
awesome
contained.
stuff. Yeah, look, she's going over towards the male. Look at this. Come here. Look at this, guys. Can you guys see down in there? She's kind of just having a look at the male. We're going submersible. We just have to remember when I come out. Yeah. All right, yeah, see, it's just cool to get these underwater shots and show you guys of just all the life that's happening in here. Very, very awesome. Okay.
Even actually recently, I think one of the cooler episodes watching, by the way, while I was on vacation, was where you followed that turtle that you introduced in here through the pond.
Yeah.
That was interactive. You quite literally took the camera with him the whole way.
The whole way.
Interacting with the other animals. That was so cool.
That was cool, man. All right, well, we're looking good there. Let's see we'll have to, I might as well trim some of these bananas. And unfortunately, because of this, it's encroaching on this Mexican papyrus. So I wonder if I should just go ahead and just trim a little bit more. I like it. There's no knife there for you. Get rid of it. All right. Go that way. Go here. Holy, this stuff isn't doing too well, to be honest. I don't think this is going to make it, this
Mexican papyrus.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be planted in water?
It is. It's similar to our papyrus, but for Mexico. Let's see. We're going to get rid of some of this, but I have a feeling we're going to find some more critters. I just like getting things dialed. Now, a lot of times when I cut banana leaves, if I get them when they're still green, I'll throw them over to the galops and aldabras, and sulcatas will eat them as well. And we also have the redfoots in here, and they're probably doing a good job on eating some of these smaller pups that pop out. But here's what I want to show you. We haven't seen them in a little while. Let's go over here. Oh yeah, it's over here. So let's grab. Oh, he's very locked in there.
You knew he'd be here.
Yeah, I did. This is where the twist-neck turtle likes to live. How cool, man. That's a beautiful little turtle, isn't it? And we got them not long ago.
He's
as
so
you guys
flat.
know. Very flat, yeah. In fact, the Latin name, Platinoides, something or other, I don't know, you guys in the comments below, plate like platy,
Yeah,
so
it does
flat.
look like that.
So that's pretty cool.
And there's a groove right on the top.
Yeah, there is. They've got these two keels right here. And, you know, actually, when they're wet, you know, if you look, they look like the forest floor. Isn't that pretty?
Very
So they-
hard to tell if you're in leaves, apparently.
Exactly. And these guys spend most of their
Very
time wandering around. Oh, look, by the way, look at Marge. Look at her. She can almost get out.
Almost being the key word. Sorry, Marge. Just a little bit longer here.
Just a little bit longer. But yeah, so it's really awesome to see this species. I am ADD as all heck, but I figured if something interesting is happening, you guys want to know as well. But really, really pretty species. I love it. I think this is the boy. It's kind of, where is his tail there? It's all tightened up, but it is the male. I did put the female back over here, I believe, unless she went back over to the other side, because remember, we had one that was able to slip through and go to the other side. But good weight, animal's heavy. These guys are going to eat a lot of invertebrates, and there are plenty of those. Look at that tail. That is a male. See that? That is definitely a boy. Wow. So anyhow, you're going to eat a lot of invertebrates in here, and for whatever reason, loves this hideout. So that's pretty cool. So let's put him back into this hideout. And he can just do his thing, and that's it. Thanks for being a buddy. All right, what I'm gonna do is quickly grab this nonsense and just start chucking it.
By the way, Louis is now up here. Somehow I didn't notice him get up here.
Oh, well, look at that. Look at Louis. Holy smokes, hold on. Let me go in the water and see what Louis would do. Let's see how screwy Louis gets if I go in the water with him. Oh, look at this, look at this.
He's coming underneath. Careful, you got sandals on.
I know, I got sandals. I don't know what else I can
thinks
do.
this camera's food.
Is he gonna attack me? Is he gonna defend his property? Is that what it is? Hey, Louis. What if I go over here, Louis? Are you gonna be upset at me if I come over here? Oh, let me go over here. Just see what he does. Oh, there we go. Oh, look at this guy's hanging out with a dwarf caiman in his enclosure. Oh, look at this, look at this. I want to be smart.
Can you guys see him right there?
Yeah, he's right there.
Very cool.
Hey, Lou, what you doing? I might need
cool.
to use my hat as a defense, but he's very curious. Now, this was a crocodilian that Fred Grunwald was able to pick up. I just don't know if he is... after being here for so long, I really haven't handled him much. I did get a slight, I tried to pick him up and did get a little bit of a nip. It was just it wasn't an open mouth bite, it was just a tag, just a small little cut. It was nothing really bad, but it is interesting to see. Look at this, look at this, look at this. That's interesting. Is it my hand that he's looking at?
He's almost standing on his tail. I wish that I had a polarized lens and you guys could see his body position.
Well, give me that and we'll go underwater here.
Yeah.
I'll take you guys underneath Louis just so you can see.
Yeah. He knows it. Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Fish made me laugh.
Oh my god. We're able to blow it out.
Interesting. Now let's see. What kind of behavior is this? He looks calm. He hasn't come any closer, but he is pointed towards me. He is curious about me.
I mean, he thinks that you can't see the rest of his body, which, like, I can almost not see it.
Yeah, I wonder.
It's
I
very
wonder what kind of
there.
mood he's in today, because
You have food on you?
I don't actually.
What do we have close by?
Well, if you go in the warehouse, in 1, 2, 3, 4, like the 5th or 6th garbage can, there's a bag of crocodile. Grab some crocodile. I'll hang out here with him in case something happens, and we'll just chat. Let's see if he'll eat, because this is one of the ways we can kind of get him excited. Like maybe I can get him some crocodile, and he'll nibble on that. I know he's been looking for a feed. I have rodents coming here soon from my friends at Perfect Prey. They're coming tomorrow. So I know he's due for a feed, but it is interesting. I do love the fact that I'm able to sit in here with him and just kind of hang out, but I get spooked because the dang fish are nibble on my toes. That is awesome. And then of course Marge is making a racket, but I'm happy. We did thin this out quite a lot. Yeah, look at this. He's following my hand, so very cool. There's a lot of commotion going on in the warehouse. Hopefully he grabs the right food. I think he will. You got the croc stuff? Yep. Cool. All right, awesome. So we're gonna hand this back over to Matt. I'll take the food.
So is he familiar with crocodile?
A little bit, yeah. He has eaten it before. Oh, there we go.
Freak out.
Oh. Let's see. There you go.
I like that.
He does like that. Let's see what he does. He's gonna come over to you and he's gonna swallow it. Awesome. He always breaks them apart too. That's so cool, man. Is that awesome?
Yeah. It's interesting he didn't think you were going to give him any more.
Well, no, what's interesting is he wanted to go swallow that comfortably, right? But what's interesting is he did not attack me for food. He waited for the food. So there's some kind of understanding. And so I've rewarded him for his good behavior. So I call him.
He loves to stare me down every time we get in with Lucifer and we get close. He loves to just stare at me.
Louis. Let's see. Come on. There you go. Ready? There it is. Oh, you missed it. Louis. There it is. That's a good boy. Are you going to come over here and swallow it, huh? Well, that's interesting.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Oh, very close to the family jewels here.
Yeah, I would not be doing that.
Very close to the family jewels. There it is. This is pretty cool, guys. I think that's pretty amazing.
Yep.
Holy smokes. And it's funny, I mean, can you imagine doing this with a gator? There are folks that do it.
I don't know about that.
Well, you know me, man. I try and do things safe and sound.
Responsible.
I mean, worst I'm gonna get is a few stitches on my leg if we make a mistake, but... Come on, Louis! It seems the splashing seems to be the way to go. Come here. I got another one. Come on, Lou. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's all Louis wants. I wonder. Let's see if he'll respond to it right there. I think he will.
Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, he likes them, and he knows what they are.
He does,
Without a
yeah.
doubt, he knows exactly that they're food.
He's gonna chase it around here, I guess.
And I mean,
Oh, I'm sorry. It's under your mouth. There you go.
He knows what you're giving him.
Yeah.
He knows it's food.
Do you see it? Where I
Yeah,
can't.
it's right next
Oh,
to him. He'll get it. Yeah.
There he goes.
There he goes. That's exactly what.
And he likes to position himself where gravity is the most effective. So he goes into the shallows, and then he can easily manipulate it to fall down. Oh, no. I thought you were getting break.
No.
But it is kind of funny. He does like to break them, and he doesn't go after the smaller pieces. And then again, he does.
Well, he gets the main pieces.
Well, what's funny also is that these guys here in the wild, they specialize in eating, freshwater crustaceans, mollusks, crabs, things like that. They have very powerful little jaws, and they're able to crush things with those jaws. So that's pretty cool. Let me see. Oh, let me come down here a little bit more. Louie. There's another one. I love it. I absolutely love it.
Those eyeball arrangements almost give them 360-degree coverage.
Yeah, they have pretty good field of view, but there are places where you are blind. They're blind. They can't see. If you walk directly behind them, that's why it's always safe when you jump a crocodilian. You jump it from behind. Sometimes directly in front is a little difficult. But they are.
He's got a big piece right next to him.
Oh, he'll figure that out.
I think he's debating which does he think tastes better, croc chow or GoPro.
I wonder. I'm just in this kind of mood where I feel like I want to try and give him a scoop and just see what he's up to, see what kind of behavior, if he will allow me to gently manipulate him.
What's been the closest you've been trying?
Well, I used to be able to hold this guy.
Oh, him?
Yeah,
Oh.
I've been able to hold him in the
Oh, I
past.
thought you were referring to it as Fred was the last one to be able to hold him.
Well, Fred did it all the time.
Right, but he's since been exposed to...
He's just been living kind of,
Right.
I've let him be.
Yeah.
And he never lived in such a large enclosure. So he's really, for all intents and purposes, a little bit wild, if you will. Let's see if he'll see that one. I know the fish like this stuff too. But let me see what kind of mood he's in.
Well, he noticed that. I saw his rear
Yeah, he's popping up.
feet notice. Yeah, he got his tail.
Yeah,
Well, he's not immediately recoiling.
no.
Maybe.
Hi, Louie.
No.
He just wants to get away. Yeah. So I don't want to push the issue because the last time I did that, he did give me a nip. But again, it's just being in here with him, making this a pleasurable experience for him. That there's food, that's always good. That makes him happy. Makes most animals happy. You see it right there, Lou? You see your food? I don't want to put my finger there because I'm sure I'll lose it. That is so cool. Come on. There it is. There
Yeah,
it
he's
is.
good at following it. He knows.
Yeah.
where you're at.
There it is. Come on. That's awesome.
I'm surprised he did not want to coil to come at you. He just
No.
wanted to get out of there.
No, this is awesome. This is like turned this whole thing. This video was going one way and now it's just gone a totally different way. I had no anticipation of this kind of interaction with Louie. So he gave me a little bit of a hiss. But again, I'm just gonna just now.
Yeah.
But again, this is just hang out with him, enjoy him.
And then a few more times where we're both kind of hanging over him and he knows we're not
Trying to
mess
hurt him.
with him. And
I love it, man. That's a cool animal.
this is the closest I've been for an extended period of time while he's been animated.
Yep.
In what he's doing. A lot of times we've come in here to feed him fish and or other things, and he has almost been in hiding mode and not
Gotcha.
moved at all. And we've changed the video.
Yeah. So crazy, right?
Yeah.
Love it. Love Louie.
This is great. I'm glad we got him to get up and go.
Definitely. I'm going to go ahead and just see.
It's surprising though. I was trying to watch out for him, and all of a sudden, the one second I
he's
turn around, he comes back, and he's suddenly 10 feet closer.
I got to be quicker than him.
So, given the way his body works, are you able to hold him without him to be able to snap back at you?
They're not
really.
the most flexible of crocodilians. That is, they don't fold in half because they're so armored on top and bottom. But he is able to kind of nail me if he wanted.
Hold this.
So it's kind of an important thing to just understand. But he's great. There's really no aggression. He just lets me know that he's not interested in that kind of, in being handled. But again, at least by grabbing him and touching him a little bit, it desensitizes him to me. And there are up there, well, we're kind of standing over him right now. But what happens is...
I think he's over it.
Yeah, I think so. We'll give him another piece of food here and just... There you go.
There we go.
Kira's what ails you, buddy. That's so cool. And then, of course, what he doesn't eat, the fish and turtles will nail. He'll go ahead and eat that up.
This is that Missouri croc chow.
Yeah, it works good. They love it. So that's cool, huh? I'm hanging out in my Cayman Creek in the wetland filter with Louie. And I'm happy about that. Really happy. I want to have a look at that other toe.
Which one? Oh, is he missing a toe?
Yeah, it looks like
he's missing 2 toes.
Yeah, and that's...
So
it's possible that's been like that for a while, but...
Do you guys see that on the top?
He's missing the tip of his toe there.
His middle one and the back one. 4 toes. Could just be my angle on the side one, but...
Yeah.
Definitely
we're just
on that middle one.
We're just touching him.
Yep.
And they can feel through those osteoderms. That's great. But he's got good weight. He's happy. Cool. I'll leave him be. All right, friends. There you go. Hanging out with Louie in Cayman Creek. Hanging out, feeding him. We got to remove all of this foliage while he finishes up his meal. How cool is that, though? Hanging out with a dwarf caiman really gives me a lot of ideas, man. I wonder if we can get in the water with the alligators. I don't know. But it is pretty cool to share space with the dwarf caiman. A lot safer, too. All right, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again on another video. Glad Matt's back, because he's going to help me put all this stuff in the truck. See you later.